So today we're going to make a 3D cup. For that we have to log in Tinkercad account. After that we have to click 3D design. Then we have to select create new design. Then it will take few seconds to screen get loaded. So here our work plan. So we can adjust our work plan by using this focus. Okay, so we can adjust our work plan. So for making a teacup, we have to select a basic shape which is so closer to the uh, teacup. So I'm going to select a cylinder from here, so because it is so closer to the teacup, so I'm taking this. Okay, so I'm bringing it here. Okay, so let me click here. So I have clicked here. So now you can see that it going to appear on my work plan. Okay, so you can see when you are not clicking on object, it will be not showing any dimensions. But if you are clicking on the object, you can choose you can change the dimension of the object by clicking on this white color round shapes. Okay, so you can change that diameters and height. So for changing the diameter, you can click the bottom, and for changing the height, you can click in the middle of this white color dot. So you can change that height for the cylinder. So I'm here going to change the height and diameter for my cylinder. So I'm changing the height into 30. Okay, 30 mm, and diameters also I'm going to select okay, 30. Once again, let me click again. Yeah, I'm going to choose 30 again for diameters also. So it is going to be 30 here. Okay, so I have changed my diameters here. Okay, so my the 3D object cylinder got bigger in size. Okay, because of the diameter got increased and height also got increased, so it is bigger now. So if you want, you can use the zoom option to zoom it. Okay, and you can see, and zooming it not going to change any dimension of your object. Okay, so next thing what you have to do, you can see here it's sides are like not totally smooth. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this side so smooth. So I'm going to change the sides. Okay, and I'm going to use 64, and I want to change this edge of my teacup. So I what I'm going to do, I'm click on this object, then I'm going to change the B label to 0.8. Okay, then I will click outside. Okay, so you can see a slight cut on my edge of my this cylinder. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click again on this. Okay, I'm going to click on the object again, my left mouse key or any tap also you can do. So next thing what you do, you have to click this duplicate option. I will click duplicate. Then I'm going to use my keyboard arrow key, right arrow key. I'm going to press it, and you can see another object is coming out from your first object. This another object is a duplicate of your first object. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this height of this second object into 35. Okay, I'm going to click here at the center of this, and I can now click on this dimensions, and I'm going to choose 35 here, and I'm going to press enter. Okay, now again I'm going to change the diameter for that. So I will click downside, and I'm going to change the diameter in 25, and other also 25, both dimension diameter I'm going to change into 25. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the color of my second object. Okay, so I'm going to click on the second object, and I'm clicking on solid. Okay, I'm going to choose the color here. I'm going to select the color yellow. So my second is second object. Now we have to see that bottom is coming out or not. Okay, now bottom is fine. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the yellow color, this yellow tube, and I'm going to turn into hole. Okay, now after turning hole, what I'm going to do here, I will use my arrow, okay, cursor, and I will press my left mouse key outside of the work plane. Okay, and I will start selecting the both object. Okay, when I do like this, it will get selected both object. Now you can see a group button will get highlighted here. Okay, at the top you see that group button. I'm going to press this group button. Now you see that it turn my that transparent one disappear, and a nice cut will be appear into your glass. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a handle for my cup. Okay, because without handle it not look nice cup. Okay, so I'm going to select a object which is so closer to handle. So you can see this round roof is so closer to handle. I'm going to select this object, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this height of this object. So I'm going to click here. Okay, and I'm going to change this one to 3. Okay, and press enter. Okay, now you see that it became so thin. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clone this object. Okay, I'm going to clone this object by clicking here duplicate. Now I'm going to press my left down key, arrow down key. Okay, so I'm pressing it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the size of this object. Okay, so I will click here, and I'm change into 10. Okay, I'm going to change into 10 mm. Okay, and I want to insert this object in this object, but both heights are same, so it will be not you can't identify with which object is getting insert. So I'm going to change this one height to 6. Okay, I'm going to change the height of 6. Okay, now next thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this length diameter also into 15. Okay, because before it 20, I'm going to change it to into 15, and I will press enter. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this color of object. I'm going to click on this object, and I'm going to select the color green color, and I'm slowly use my up cursor. Okay, up arrow key, and I'll make this go inside the object. Okay, and you can see that it's the other object is coming out from the first object. Okay, let me use that. Okay, you see that it's coming out from my first object. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the green one. Okay, I'm going to click the green one, and I'm turning into hole. Okay, now again I will use my left mouse key, and click here, and I will select both. Okay, and I'm going to turn into in group object. So I will click group. Now you can see I have a nice handle here, but it is not in correct position, so I'm going to rotate it. Okay, so I will click here. Okay, and I will change into 90°. Okay, here, or 90 is not enough, sorry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click again, and I'm going to change it again 90. Okay, so now I'm going to change the angle for that. So I will click here, and I will change here to 90° at the top one, and I'm going to press enter. Now you can see it's nicely turned. So now I'm going to bring this handle closer to the my glass. Okay, so I'm bringing the by using left arrow key. So you can see I'm moving, and it's going closer to the glass. Okay, now it's so closer to glass. I will hold this cone shape, and I will bring the handle up. Okay, upwards. Now let me see, is it correct position or not. You see that it is not in correct position, so I'll use my arrows key, and I will bring it little in the middle. So you can see I'm fixing. So still it is not in good position, so I will little move that. So now you can see it's like okay, handle is okay, fine. let me see, it is not coming from other side. Okay, it's not coming from other side. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to select both object again, and I'm going to group both object handle and cup. So for that I will click outside with my left mouse, and I will select both object, and I will press this group button. So after pressing this group button, it will turn my both handle and the glass cup, it get joined together. You can see now it's joined together, and you can move both object together, and you can take print of that. But I'm going to change this color to white color, so it look good, little nice. Okay, you see that it looking good, nice glass. Okay, 3D glass cup which we have made here in the Tinkercad. Now what you have to do, if you want to take this printout from your 3D printer, you have to just click export, and you have to select HTL, and it will get downloaded here. Okay, so after downloading, you have to use your slicing software for your printer, and you can turn into a nice 3D model. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. See you next week.